And in sports, we're taking a trip to the early 90s.
Yeah, man, hard to believe it's been 30 years since Permian's last state title.
Oh, I know, and that was really the heyday of the Permian program, late 80s, early 90s. That 91 team faced some added pressure both on and off the field to deliver that title. Tonight, in part one of our exclusive three-part series reflecting on that magical season, ABC Big 2's Cameron Stewart sets the table for that championship run.
The story of the 1991 Permian Panthers actually starts in the fall of 1990, when the world was exposed to the good and the bad of the Mojo tradition in Friday Night Lights, the best-selling book that left a sour taste in Odessans' mouths.
People felt like they were betrayed by Buzz Bissinger because these people had invited my man into their houses. They gave him so much. They treated him with so much hospitality. I mean, this dude would go places and wouldn't have to pay for meals.
To add to the negative attention the book brought, the UIL put Permian on probation due to illegal preseason workouts, meaning the two lost Panthers could not defend their state and national championship from 1989.
We had already knew that 91, we were going to be state champs. And it was one of those deals we predicted early on because of, the way we had jailed in 90 with the bad publicity from the book.
The closer the season got, the more you started hearing it from the upperclassmen. And they took that and they used it as motivation.
As if the national finger wagging after the book and being barred from the 1990 playoffs weren't enough, some of Mojo's senior captains found extra motivation at, of all things, the boys' state program in Austin that summer.
Guys from big name schools were there. It was just me and Tony Daniels. We were just in their mouths 24/7. Mojo, you guys are not going to do this. You're not going to, you're not going to do that. And that day, I looked Tony dead in his face. I said, man, I can't wait to get back home. We went in state.
When we left Austin and went back, it was one of those deals that pushed us even harder. We were like, you know what? We've opened our mouth. We said this. Now let's make sure that, we follow through with it. And we felt like, nobody in the country could beat us.
At the time, the expectations at Permian remained high. Continue the tradition of excellence. If they didn't know already, everyone knew what the goal was for 1991 when Tony Daniels and Malcolm Hamilton came back home.
We had already had our mindset set on state. It wasn't nothing else but state, and we weren't going to accept anything else but state.
And these Permian players had a strong connection. And while they weren't naughty by nature, they were willing to defend themselves and their teammates at any turn, which had them all asking the same question. Down with OPP?
Naughty by Nature came up with a song called You Down with OPP, right? And it's called Others People's Property. But when the song came out, we flipped the song. Are you down with Odessa Permian Panthers? And we all had shirts.
Yeah, I'm not surprised Tony said OPP. I have memories of him blasting that in the locker room quite a bit.
With a physical and dominating defense that embraced the song's lyrics, "There's just time to hit it," the Permian Panthers were about to put the state on notice, one beatdown at a time.
I love that. I didn't know that about the song.
Oh, yeah. And listen, we're going to be taking a three-part series here on ABC Big 2 News at 6 tomorrow and on Thursday. Part 2 tomorrow will kind of take you through the regular season and the playoffs. And then part 3, we'll take a look at the actual state championship game itself and some of the memories. A lot of memories going back that time. And, yeah, hard to believe it's